to receive and file the 175th anniversary celebration, Saturday, August 6, 2022.
Is there a motion?
I make that motion.
Support. Motion by Councilman Johnson, supported by Councilman Slavin. Is there any discussion? Please come forward.
Good evening, everyone. Caroline Pass, 6860 Jackson. Our anniversary is the same day, but it's the time is we've set in stone now. It's from 12 o'clock until 5 o'clock. Weather permitting, it's going to be around Home Lake. If the weather is bad, it will be underneath the Sheridan Open Pavilion. We'll move everything inside. We are still doing a lot of, we had a meeting yesterday, we're still doing a lot more organizing, grabbing ideas from different people and doing some things. So I just wanted to read something really brief about the Taylor Historical. You have April 1st on here. Some people say it's March 16th, some say it's April 1st, and I know you and I both know what the correction is on that. Taylor was established 175 years ago. As the farmers in our area became more established, they got tired of having to travel 10 miles to the village of Ecorse to vote and conduct other business. They petitioned the Michigan legislature, and on March 16, 1847, their petition to organize as Taylor Township was approved. The name they chose was Taylor, after Zachary Taylor. And thank you, Chairman Geis, for the background on the paperwork for our petition. On April 1st, 1847, Wayne County officials designated the western two-thirds of Ecorse Township as Taylor Township. The first township meeting took place 175 years ago today, on April 5th, 1847, at the home of Richard Sutliff, where the township officials were named. Jared Sexton was the supervisor, Charles Stewart was the clerk, and W.W. Fletcher was the treasurer. I also want to let you know that we have memory boxes located at the City Hall at the Goddard Road entrance. It will be there. It's actually over by the log cabin display over there. The Taylor Public Library and the Senior Center. So if anyone in the city of Taylor has any memories, good memories of the city, township, however long you've been here, there are forms that you can fill out and hold in and put it in our box. And so the letter envelope I gave you today is kind of pertaining to that with a question. We'll get to that another time. So please stop by those 3 locations and fill out your memories. We want to hear all your memories. Also, the city should always be celebrating our milestones in our city life. Every year, no matter who the administration is, no matter who the council is, no matter who is in the departments. For example, our petting farm is celebrating. Does anybody know the year the petting farm is celebrating this year? 20 years. Our petting farm is actually 20 years old. Also, Heritage Park is celebrating 30 years. So these are things that maybe the residents don't know because nobody's actually put it out there, but it can't always be the Taylor Historical Society that says, guess what? You know, we've got an anniversary coming up. Everybody should be kind of on the ball with that. And especially if you're in a certain department, if you have something exciting, if your department has been doing something for a long period of time, maybe kind of bring that out too. We'd like to have each department research the history of their department. So if you have any kind of information, you can send that information to the Taylor Historical Society at yahoo.com, or you can drop it off at the clerk's office. I didn't ask you that. That wasn't in that letter I gave you.
Chair, if we get stuff.
I think if they're here, they would just come by and give it, and I would just come by and pick it up.
I actually have a box of stuff for you if someone dropped off.
Awesome.
I think you've just been voluntold.
Oh, she's got another volunteer in the letter over there too. And we currently have a lifelong resident that's 94 years old. I'm going to meet her actually on Thursday to see. But if there's anybody in our audience or at home that knows of someone who is a lifelong resident, been here longer than the 94 years, please contact me. I would really like to know that person. We're trying to find the oldest lifelong resident. But we also are looking for the oldest resident. So we're going to kind of contact our senior departments, senior towers and things like that. If there's somebody maybe in one of our nursing homes that's 100 years old, we kind of went on the other direction now. So anybody that, how old you are, we're looking for the oldest resident right now.
Don't go there.
You what?
Don't go there.
I know how old you are, so I'm not going to say that.
Despite what you think, I'm not going.
So those are the 2 things we're doing. But thank you, and this is a collaboration between the Taylor Historical Society and Commission not one or the other. We're working together to make the celebration happen. So if anybody has any questions, you're more than welcome just to give me a call. Cindy's got my number, Angie's got my number. You know, give me a call or you can email me.
Quick question, do we know the location of Sutcliffe's original house? Where that would have been the
No,
first
but I can
meeting?
write that down and see if we can figure that out.
Interesting, no, I know that we know where the drainage, know where the drainage is.
Right.
Yeah, so,
I mean, we are still looking for the oldest home in Taylor too. That's kind of a thing that we've got on the back burner, but I'll look and see if we can find something on that.
Any other discussion on item 6.1?
Under the chair, this is, that's, do you want information such as people in the city now who lifelong residents who were born in their homes?
Yes, and the lady I'm meeting Thursday was actually born. She's 94. She was born in the home that she, is living in now. So yes, anything that you can give us, we will take. Okay? Thank you.
Any other discussion on item 6.1? Hearing none. All those in favor say yes.